So let's just push this button and see what happens. Multimedia Poets of the Fall, my dark disquiet. I'm worried that it might get muted, so there's no point in listening to it. Considering that I think in Alan Wake many of the shit got muted. Oh shit. I broke it. So this is just a Easter egg. Yeah. Just an Easter egg for the Poets of the Fall song. What does that say actually? I think it's the lyrics for the song. So it was an Easter egg of the band. So I think the only place where we can this is supposed to be the mold. But why isn't this doing any damage? Doesn't it look like the same shit that's everywhere? There were two places to go to, right? The other one was up here, somewhere. Parapsychology. This is where I'm supposed to go. Yeah. The other one is the hole. Let's go see what the hole is. Maybe it's like a secret place, optional secret place. It kind of feels like it might be because it's like a small hole and you wouldn't think about going. Unless it's like a drop off to death. I don't think it is. I think it's actually well, fuck. I couldn't grab it. And there was no control point in there. Why not? Am I... Yeah, I'm here. Actually, why isn't there a control point here? You'd think that there would be. What the fuck? New burrow alert. Executive his nose. What the fuck is that? Get the fuck away from me. So why isn't there actually a... Did I actually go up here? No, I didn't. This is Dr. Darling's office. Dimensional research. Huh. What the fuck? Shit, alerted. How do you get in there? Answer. You don't. So... Open? Fire break. Ashtray Maze. Ashtray Maze.
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the The ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the binder, and those the binder invites, can ever pass through.
It's another
the things we hid in
object of
dimensional
power.
research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
Why? So is that like another executive his node? I wonder what this his node is. Well, if I get there in time, I'll go there.
Dimensional research.
So is this another object of power, and can I do it? Ashtray Maze. It doesn't unlock. It didn't unlock a maze. What? Is that a hint? It shows that there's doors. That doesn't really tell me anything. It didn't give me a mission, so I feel like I'm here too early. What? How did... That's strange. It's just... Well, it says... It actually says that I can't go in here. Or like, it's retracted, so... No, wait, this time it's different. Oh shit, wrong button. Shatter projectile boost and launch efficiency. Wait. Launch efficiency is better than... No. So now it's a different place. Now it looped here. So every time you go in here it changes. Is that so? No, I want in. I don't know. Yeah, it actually changes every time you go in here. But is there like a certain part where you walk into? I feel like I can't do anything here. Nah. Unless, you know what, let's try. No, it might actually work. No. No, it won't. No, yeah, it's blocked. So I don't think I can do anything here yet. You might get like a quest later on to do something there. There's the Darling's office. I wonder if it has something. Fucking enemies. Are there rocket launcher guys? Yeah. No, these aren't. How the f... What the fuck? I smashed too hard. It just shot it without being visible. Was that it? Yeah. What's this place? I was... How the fuck am I finding these things now? Synchronicity. Synchronicity and the unseen connection. Synchronicity is a phenomena long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their master which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across the invisible, unseen chords and wonder at the result. The visionary Carl Jung laid the road, now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce retractment behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Penned by Dr. Theodore Ash, head of research. So this is like a really old one. Is that something? What the fuck didn't I see these? Plant complaint. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants in research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit. I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted. And people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. Dr. Lewis. So... that Ahti was singing to the plants, kinda like they'd be alive. I'm fighting all these new places, even though I explored everything already. I haven't been to the Parapsychology. It was the next place where I was supposed to go. God damn it. Oh. It's one of the fucking... Did it die from that? Fucking levitation guy. Are there two shelters? Did I actually check out both of them? There was another shelter upstairs. This one I checked. But there was another one. Pretty sure I didn't look at both of them. I get so fucking confused with this. Like over here. I didn't go in here, right? No. And there's actually a log. Emergency call summary. A possible OV in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeality via phone line. Event is notably similar to OV in which retracted. Event is believed to have been caused by retracted, and as a result of the following measures have been taken to prevent retracted. They don't even fucking tell anything. Okay. Off some powers. Ah. Headshot, headshot, headshot. Floater guy. Is there anything I can use to throw? What? Did they actually die? Oh, it's one of these things. What does it even do? Nothing. Don't run at me. Here, have a rock. These enemies aren't really very smart unless they fucking mob you from all directions at the same time. That was the radio. I was in these places already. Yeah. Okay, so let's try to jump down again. This time without actually fucking failing. Just keep jumping down. There's a chest here. Low health boost. The fuck? Oh. Damage by low on health. Nah. So, where the hell am I going now? The pit. Sure. I'm in the pit now. It's kinda strange that this shit doesn't affect me at all now. Even though it's the same pollution mold fuck as before. You can't go back. This fucking looks creepy as hell. There's power batteries in here. So I assume you're going to supposed to... There's something else in there. You can't even see the map in here. There's a level 4 door. That's the battery slot. You dissecting a fucking rat or something. Oh, it actually... Yeah, now this works. Okay, okay. I wonder if I should... Well, you go up. I'll stay here. So there's two ways to go. Over there and over here. There's something spurting over there. Spurting. Can't do anything to this. Don't have the clearance level. That didn't do anything. So is that supposed to be the thing? That you can't walk into? Well, I can go here. I assume this is the shit that makes you take damage. Or maybe not. What? Launch efficiency. What the fuck? Like, why is it like I don't take damage now from these? How is that? How is it different in the other part? I just don't understand. That's one of the exploder things. Where the fuck am I now? Does it look like sometimes it just misses for no reason, even though the aim is like that directly on them? Or is it just me? I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. I didn't know you can actually go into places where you... Yeah, I think we're heading back. This definitely isn't a place where I should be yet. Oh, it was actually an optional hidden item place. Well, okay, at least that's open now. Man, this is like a... this is like some Dark Souls stuff. Definitely not what I was expecting of this game. Oh no. Bureau alert failed. Oh no. But yeah, that wasn't the place where I'm supposed to go. I guess we're going to the Dr. Darling's office. I'm supposed to go to the Parapsychology section, but I want to go to Dr. Darling's office first. That guy needs to die. That guy needs to die. Hello, my darling. Where are you here? My darling. HR Ace.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway? Fuck.
Guy is drunk. I thought he was just really sleepy, but...
Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them.
Of course not.
We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA.
Well, at least he's honest.
Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless.
Yes.
Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
Making more HRAs. I don't know.
I've been fielding questions recently
What's this?
regarding HRAs.
Oh, it's a,
What are they for?
this thing.
Do you always need to wear them?
Resonance theory. Resonance, it's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Retracted opened the door to a retracted. I've called retracted. The blank emits a force that is far beyond the forces we've previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder. Is resonance the key element in all altered phenomena? Ores, altered items, objects of power, do they share a common blank that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control points. What else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer this whole time? So
And
there might be resonance that is actually the stronger force. Astral Plane counter essay. Objects of power and their astral connections, alternative perspective. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the blank, an entity of, or group of entities that we have little information or little that I am allowed to access. In his written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the blank, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very blank of objects such as the hotline or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the blank but had the connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the blank? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in a grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the blank is a natural fact and not something more blank? Huh. There's even more.
despite what you may
Why the fuck did those fall? Astral Plane. Examination of paranormal topics, the astral plane and objects of power. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle, determined by Jungian archetypes and the collective subconscious, would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an awe occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the blank and the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. I mean,
HRAs are not modern devices.
the astral plane might have just been there forever.
Listening to your conversations while you're wearing them.
Darling, budget request. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. Parakinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just thinking that what those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I've left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. I was trying to get more budget
regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA.
More budget for his department, which was apparently kinesiology. Okay, so that's it. It didn't really answer anything. Like, all those retracted things just don't help understanding what the fuck is going on. Fucking float there. And of course it fucking aimed at me. So you can actually... If you throw like twice, it will... Oh shit. If you throw twice, they will hit those floater enemies. They won't dodge the second one. Well, let's go to Parapsychology then. So this is where I need to go. This place is...
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Thing is blocking the way. Huh? Can I shoot that? Well, I can, but it doesn't do anything. Can't go in there. Parakinesiology, astral exhibition and parapsychology. I need to do some weird detour. What the fuck? I didn't want to jump over here. I'm trying to look if there's like a... I didn't want to open that. So I need to loop. There are enemies over there. Oh shit, that's snipers. Don't come here. Oh shit, they actually locked me in now. I was fucking... Fucking got scared by that sound. What's that? Wait, you're not dead. Was that it? There's something locked inside. You can probably... No. Are these like experiments or something? I assume. Headshot boost. Probably not better than what I have already. Emergency call supplement. Transcript of a call to the California State Emergency Services. Dispatch 911, what is your emergency? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go. Gone. Away. Okay, and can you describe your surroundings? Unknown noise. Ma'am? Hello? Ma'am? Dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. Oh. These are actually like really interesting ghost stories. Like someone... Like these would be... really interesting ghost-like stories to tell. I think I need to head to the right side, but let's go up here first and see if there's like optional loot. There's crash dummies, crash test dummies. Oh, there wasn't anything in here. You can't even go in there. Oh. Astral Plane. Well, there's the first control point of the place.
The Astral Plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the Astral Plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them.
This actually... Yeah. This is actually what I was hypothesizing about earlier. That you actually, like, the director is in control of everything. That's why he was hinting the trench all that time that he's losing the control and has to keep the in check. Pierce is precise with a charged shot that penetrates armor and enemies at any range. Why not? Let's get it. Upgrade Pierce. You can actually... You need entrophic echo and ritual impulses. Huh.
Staggeringly complex system.
Board countermeasures. Strategic target. Kill his elevated. Yes. No! Wait! No, wait, I did it. Oh, yeah, I did it. So, I won't do anything in the X. Maintenance incursion. His charged. Kill his charged in the maintenance sector without getting hit. Oh. It's in the maintenance. Kill his guards. Yes. Kill enemies using melee. I guess I can do it. Like, it's possible to do. So, we are now in Parapsychology, or at least near it. What the hell? What's this? Introduction to paranatural topics.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, were always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured after killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
So basically, if they go to the astral plane, where we've been to a couple of times, there's a possibility something comes out with them and can destroy. Kill that person. I assume that's the his, but in like his is in larger scale. So they knew about the his. Astral exhibition. Astral Plane exhibition. The Astral exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Retracted was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the Retracted, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the Retracted's behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it, but Rome wasn't built in a day. Addendum. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity now known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. So they found an astral spike. Wait, wasn't this the...
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place.
So, they're astral spikes. And they just...
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
That's the astral spike. And it just destroys everything. It's from the astral plane. Like, isn't that the thing that, like, was circling around in that one part where you had to, like, just evade it? Like, when you got one of the objects of power, I can't remember what it was. Am I supposed to go in with it? Yes. It's fucking trying to... It's hunting me! There's actually an item here. Item box. There's a button over there. What does that do? Actually, what do all these buttons do? It closes doors. I see. So I assume if I press this, it will open this door. No! let's just go here. Oh, I think I'm supposed to bait it over here. How could you keep it there as long enough? Ha!
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Weaponizing. Now this opened. Trying to weaponize it, of course. Well, maybe not. I always...
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
I always think the worst. Well, we located the that Marshall.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Or not. So now I'm in the His cluster heal other enemies. Destroy them to might fighting easier. Oh, these are his clusters, these teleporting balls. And they will heal others. I've already fought them. I was wondering why they didn't really do anything. Well. Oh, it was actually a rocket. Is that an enemy? I fucking tried to take the rocket from it. You can't fucking shoot those! What a fucking joke. Give me health. Give me health. Fucking floating chair guy. Out of the way. Chairman. Kill his guards. Oh shit, that's up. What the fuck? Are there more of those? Where's the juggernaut, fucker? I think it's up there. Can I climb this? Yeah, I can. His clusters. His clusters are unique in that they are concentrated manifestations of his resonance without the need of a host. His clusters are dense spherical compressions of his resonance that serve support functions in the hierarchy of his entities. The clusters are capable of replenishing his hosts with infusions of resonance. This does not heal any physical damage inflicted on the organic host, but rather seem to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. The fact that the his makes An effort to preserve its corrupted hosts underlines a level of awareness and discretion that was previously just speculation on my part. Can this entity be considered an individual or simply an extension of the his as a whole? Capturing one alive would be quite interesting. So I've seen those actually before, but lots of loot. So that's the right place most likely. But first we loot and read. Groupthink. Rethinking groupthink. This study extends the works of Irving Janis, Robert Barron and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the Parapsychology department carried out variations of Solomon Asch's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as the subject. See experiments for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in retracted. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of retracted and retracted. So basically, defense system for like telepathic influence. A captive audience new mission. Optional mission. Investigate the X-ray light box object of power. What was it that I got? Was it this? Astronaut program. This report serves as an introductory guide to the astronaut program, including candidate requirements, training practices, and astral research procedures. Astronauts are chosen individuals who explore and document the astral plane by making physical contact with the X-ray light box. It's another object of power. Oh. In the hypnosis lab, a section of the Parapsychology division. Physical and psychological training is vital for the repeated transition between planes known as dives. After each dive, astronauts must undergo a therapy session in the cognitive recording chairs to record their experience in the planes or recording session. Gathered data has conclusively proven that retracted within the astral plane vary widely between astronauts. On rare occasions, these dives can result in losses, often occurring when teams encounter aggressive astral entities. So this X-ray light box might be a new object of power, a new Chessillers of another object of power, an X-ray light box in the hypnosis lab. I guess I'll go check it out. Wherever the hypnosis lab is. Probably it's not over there, yeah. It's probably somewhere else. I guess I'll go check it out. I'm worried that if I cleanse this, I will actually go into somewhere it like triggers something, so I might not do it anyway yet. Or maybe I will. I guess we'll see.